AGamer here, and today I shall be showing you how to record your gameplay from your PS3 and or Xbox 360. And all this should cost you, if you do not have any of the items, around $30, give or take. Alright, the first thing you're going to need is these types of wires. You're going to need two of them. They're called RCA Composite Video Audio Cable, male to male. You can get them for around $5 for both cables, $2.50 for each. Next thing you're going to need is these little things. You're going to need three of them. They're called RCA AV Audio Splitter, one male to two female. They look a little something like this. There are a whole bunch of different varieties of these, so if you don't find the exact one of this, it doesn't matter, just find one that looks. Now that one has one male and two female. Yeah. And the third item you're going to need is this little doohickey. It's called the RCA Couple Extender. Looks something like this. Okay. And the last thing you're going to need is a recording device. I have the KWorld 2.0. This thing, I got a cheap one used off Amazon. Hang on, I actually have the receipt. I'll tell you exactly how much I bought it for. I bought it for $23.39 plus shipping and handling. I got it for $28.97. That's a used one. And everything else I got for like pennies and dollars. So I don't remember what the total was. I think it was like $32 for everything. So the KWorld is a recording device. It looks something like this. You're only gonna need these. Forget that. You're only gonna need these two things. Technically three, but never mind. It's got a phone jack or head jack. I don't know what this is called. And a USB. You record the audio from this and record everything else from that. Okay, so let's say you have everything. You have the wires, the splitters, the coupler extender, and the KWorld. Now there are other recording devices, such as HD ones that record in high definition. This one is a standard. It records in 360 or 480p. So that's all I need. So, yep, I'm gonna show you how to set everything up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show you how to set everything up from the wires to the splitters to the coupler and to the little KWorld with a giant ass button right here for no apparent reason. Actually, no, it does have a reason. I'll show you why. Just a second. The first thing you want to do is go to your PS3 and find this nice little chunk of wires that eventually comes to these. They look a lot like these. So, first thing, if you have these plugged into your TV, unplug them, and if you don't, just have them handy around. That's the first step. Second step is you're going to need to take your coupler extender and put the three splitters into one side. It doesn't matter which side. And after that, actually I'm going to do it right now, hang on a second. After you stick them into the coupler extender, you should have one nice spaceship. Looks like a spaceship to me. Something from Star Wars or anything. Anyway, after you do that, you're going to take the wires from your PS3. And it's stuck in the cabinet. You're going to take your wires, and you're going to... One second, I'm having technical difficulties. After, you're going to take your 3 PS wires and stick them to the color corresponding with the coupler extender. Meaning, yellow to yellow, white to white, red to red. After that, you should have something looking like this. The next thing you want to do is take your 2 wires, put them here, and then you're gonna have to stick them into the splitter corresponding to the colors from here. So this should be a guideline. So let's see. This is the first wire, and we're gonna stick them into one side of the splitter. So, still having technical difficulties. There we go. So let's see. White to white. So pretty much like that. Stick them into one side. After, you should have something looking like this. These are the PS3 wires. Those are the splitters. This cable leads so far to nowhere. However, we will stick it in someplace soon. and they correspond in color. Remember, that's a very important part. Now, you're going to take your other wire and stick it in the other side. Remember to make the colors match. After, you should have something like this. The PS3 wires, coupler, splitters, and those two RCA composite audio wires. Remember to make them match in color, otherwise two things will happen. One, won't work. Second, your PS3 will blow up. I'm not joking, actually. It will blow up. It will go kaboom. And so far we have that and two wires that lead to nowhere. Now, it doesn't matter which one you take, but this is the next step. Take one of the other end and stick them into your TV in the back anyway. I'll show you how it's done. Let's go back to my TV here. I have how's it pronounced? I have Vizio, and take, it's crowded here. Let's move my TV. There we go. And stick them into one of these slots. I only have one slot to stick them in since there's only one yellow cord. So, she'll stick the yellow in here. Pardon for the crowded space. Stick the red one in there, and stick the last one, the white one, in the middle. I really should have gotten help for this. This is not a one-man project. There we go. So you should have the wire sticking into your TV, coming back into the splitter. This will allow you to watch the gameplay as you play instead of using a computer screen, which should be much better to look at. Now, the other thing, you're gonna take the other one that's not stuck into anything. Whoa, it's not focused yet. It doesn't matter. You're gonna take these wires and you're gonna plug them in to the KWorld. So, yeah, there's matching colors. Make them match. Simple as that. After, you should have something looking like this at the KWorld, and like that. One wire going to your PS3, the other wire going to the back of your TV. So, now that you have that, the only thing left to do is plug in your KWorld thing into your computer. Go to my computer, which is not too far, it's actually right there. Alright, we're at my computer, 2003, very old, not as good as some of the more modern, but it will work. Okay, so you're gonna take the USB and stick it to the one that says USB 2. For some reason, that one doesn't work for me, so I'm just gonna stick this one in there. There we go. Now, the phone, or whatever this is called, you're gonna stick it, you're gonna stick it not in the headphone, but in the mic. That's where all the audio will be recording. I unplugged it. There we go. Alright, so you're all set. You got your USB connected to your computer, your USB connected to the splitter, which is way over there, and the rest PS3 and TV. There we go. Well, now let's say you did buy a KWorld and you have some questions about it, because I certainly did. Like, the manual does not come with instructions of how to record gameplay. All it does is tell you how to install. So I'm going to tell you how to do everything. I'm going to tell you how to install, how to run it, and how to record, how to save. Hopefully this will help. If it doesn't, you're pretty much done right here. You've installed everything, you've got everything, you're pretty much done. However, for those people who need help, I shall help you. Now, I should talk about unfocused. I should talk about the system requirements for the KWorld. My computer's pretty old. It's from 2003, and it records pretty well, more or less. I do have some flittering lights and stuff. However, I recorded. Hang on, I'm just gonna give you my computer stuff. Okay. I was recording with the KWorld on a 2005 computer. It was a PC, and it recorded better than mine. So if your computer's is 2003 like mine, hell, if your computer looks exactly like mine, it will work. However, you will have some problems. If your computer is 2005 or higher, by the way, I'm not a technical guy who knows about computers, so I'm just saying the dates they've been made. Okay, what was I talking? Yeah, 2005. If you have a 2005 or higher, you're good to go. You're pretty much set. Your system requirements are perfect. You're good to go. Alright, let's move on to the installation and running of the KWorld.